Sit down. Sit down. I said sit down. I want to take you. I got the sauna by myself. So happy. I like being here by myself. You ain't gotta worry about people talking and all that good stuff. Had a nice little workout. An hour workout, and then came up in here to sweat some more. And drunk about 6 cups of water. Very tired. Look at all this meat. Been here like 20 minutes now. Y'all want to know something that I hate? Now, my school reminds you that the teachers suck. They don't teach. They don't do nothing. So I'm getting ready to go out in this field. Well, actually take my test. Okay. So I'm talking to the new campus president. I talked to her yesterday, which was Monday. So I tell her that I feel like I haven't learned most of the stuff that's supposed to be on the test, and I have to learn all this within 4 weeks because I take the test next week, which is Wednesday. And I have to learn everything in one whop. The test has 150 questions for your license and everything. So, how am I supposed to learn everything in 4 weeks? Actually, technically not a whole 4 weeks. Correction. Might as well say 3 weeks in a day or 2 days. 3 weeks and 2 days. How are you supposed to learn everything that you're supposed to learn in a whole year? How does that sound to you? So, I talked to her about the situation. She's new. She's the new campus president. So she was like, I wish I would have known stuff like this, blah, 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 all that BS. So she basically talked to the teacher, which is never in the classroom. She's like, she always go in and out, students going in and out her class and all that stuff, which make it hard for us to learn and study if people going in and out the classroom. Come on in, tell me if I'm right or if I'm right. So she told me to basically print out my practice test and so to see what areas I need help with and all that. So I did that. And she told me to bring it to her today, but my teacher was late yesterday. Our class started at 4. She didn't come to 5:15, and she texted me at 4 saying she won't be there at 5:15. Okay. Or a little bit before 4. So I'm sitting like, that don't make no sense. So she told me to come back today or whatever so we can go over it. So I went back today. She had her door closed. I knocked. She opened the door, blah, blah. So I'm talking to her polite. I was like, hey, I was just coming in to check in and everything because I know you told me to come back today. She's like, yeah, I talked to her. She told me you're a good student. You been making honor roll since you've been here, blah, blah, all that. So I'm sitting there like, first of all, if it's something I tell you in your office, why would you go back and tell the teacher what I said? Like, it's confidential. I'm talking to you in your office. If that was the case, I wouldn't have came to you, which I had already told that teacher, I'm going to snitch because I feel like if you're not doing your job, I'm going to snitch. Everybody know that. So she was like, she basically said you're a good student, da, da, da. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I didn't say anything. I was just like, yes, ma'am, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, it's just kind of hard to, learn everything in one whop. If the teacher's not in there teaching you and everything, you have to learn everything in 4 weeks. And all that you haven't learned. Just in my little tone like now that I just used. She was like, well, let's not be confrontational. Bitch, do you not know what fucking confrontational is? This is confrontational. So I'm sitting there like, I skipped over what she said because I'm sitting there like, how am I being confrontational? When I'm telling you that she don't come in on time and we leave at 6 or 6:30 and she don't get there to 5 or 5:30. And when she's there, she's gone the whole freaking hours we are there. I said you can look at the cameras and everything if you don't want to take my word for it. So you knew it was going to be true. That's why I said don't be confrontational. Cover your ass. So what don't make sense to me is I don't think people get the thing of what is confrontation. Like I was like literally shocked when she said don't be confrontational. Like how was I being confrontational? Like you got me thinking I don't know what confrontational mean because I could have sworn confrontational mean like you arguing with somebody or something like in that sort. I'm seeing a professional talking to you and I'm like, I'm kind of stressed out because this test is coming up and I haven't learned anything since I've been there. Teachers been in and out of the school and I feel like I took out a loan and a grant and financial aid to come to this school and I'm not getting all the essentials that I was told before I enrolled in this school. So was that tone confrontational to you? Because I could have got confrontational. Like, let's just be real. I can get confrontational, but I didn't. Even after she said, let's not be confrontational, I still didn't get confrontational. So that's how you know you have improved in life. When the stuff you used to do, you don't do no more. But I'm just sitting there like, even the girl that's in my class, she was on the phone the whole time yesterday when I was talking to her. She was like, you weren't confrontational yesterday? Exactly, because she was on the phone listening to everything. So yeah, so that's where I'm at with this. I just can't wait to be done with this school because this school is BS. Like, Remington sucks. The location I go to sucks. Do not go there, guy. Like, do not go there. Just pre-warn. Like, I'm not here to just bash, but it's just like you try to talk to people and tell them, things. But it's just like all them working together up in there, and they don't care about their students or anything, and that's not how it's supposed to do. Like that's why supposedly that's why they getting rid of so many teachers and their low staff. That's why they got rid of the other person who had the upper job because obviously they said that she wasn't doing her job, which I felt like she did a better job than this new lady in there because she fixed stuff and I had a problem. This new lady seemed like she just going he say, she say. Well, she said you're not doing this. Okay, but I'm talking to you though. You're supposed to be like, okay, where you teaching these people? Or you pass by the classroom, see what's going on, but you're not doing it. But you said I'm confrontational. It seemed like you're trying to be confrontational, stirring up some crap, telling her what I said. After I'm talking to you privately in your office. I don't think people get these higher jobs that they have. That mean if they're talking to you personally, don't mean go tell everybody or go tell the source who you're talking about. How about you just walk past and see what I'm talking about, and you fix the situation instead of going back doing spreading he say she say. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, y'all, in the comments down below because I just don't understand.